Hello people, I am Sky Demolisher and welcome back for another From the Collection Fridays, a series where I take things from my collection and show it to you, my viewers. And this week it is my Battlefield in a Box Galactic Warzone Objectives. Now if you've been following my Instagram, you would know that I've got into a thing where I like making sort of dioramas or adding a bit of terrain to how I'm displaying my figures. Now this stuff is actually made to be played with Star Wars Legion, which is a miniatures game. Not Imperial Assault, which I think I did a video on earlier in the year when we were in lockdown. The scale for it is similar, but slightly different. I mean, you could use this for Imperial Assault if you wanted to. It will work for that. So I have actually opened up everything. The box is currently empty. But the other reason I got it is because I want to use this stuff to display with my my figures, both 6-inch Black Series and 3 3/4 Star Wars figures, or really any kind of 6-inch and 3 3/4 figures, because I don't think it really matters. You can just use it. It's sort of like sci-fi terrain. So the back of the box tells us that the models were sculpted by Lizzie Willock, and what the contents of the box is. So you get one Holo Projector, one command center, and one security console. So I'm guessing that we're Holo Projector, command center, and of course security console. So the first one I'll show is the Holo Projector. So it's just a small one, but you can see the detail in it. I don't know what this stuff is made out of. I think it's either like a polystone or a resin. Unfortunately, I dropped one of these when I got them, and I dropped them straight onto a set of tiles. So I chipped it, but it's not this one. So you can see the detail on the inside, nice and flat. You can put it on whatever. And then the command center, which I think works well as like a holo table. So you can see they all come like pre-painted like this, so you don't need to paint them yourself. Nice central hole sort of thing, little keypads to the side. I have this currently displayed with my like my Jedi Council sort of thing, and it's like a piece where it's sort of like, what if more people survived Order 66? So like, you know, in my hand you can sort of see that, you know, they're very much built for you know, Legion. And then the last one is the security console, so you can see the details on it. You can see the chunk that I took out of it. I've done it in 3 spots because obviously it rolled, so there's one there, and chunks here missing. So when it's like that, pretty obvious that I've dropped it. But at the same time, you know, it's not horribly done sort of thing, you know. It just looks a little battered. So what I've done is, you might remember the little cup from Baby Yoda. I found that like size wise, if I use that and then put the security console on it, if I was to stand a 3 3/4 inch figure behind it, not that Doom is going to sort of stand there properly, you can see he actually fits quite well. Unfortunately, because of the circular nature of that cup, he can't get his legs closer into it. But if you don't mind, you just bend his legs at the knee and then just have him on top of the you know, either the top part or the next back part of it, and he'll fit onto it quite well. And when it came to... Oh, actually, before I get rid of them, because it's, you know, we're trying to show off the scale of these things. So that's the Holo Projector and the command center next to it. So both of these, well, the Holo Projector you could actually just have as a floor mounted thing. That's not going to matter. The center console thing, probably just need to find like a little block of wood or something like that to place it on top of. And then it's still perfectly sized within the scene. And before I move on, I'll do the same thing. So maybe a little, like the controls and stuff might be a little small when it comes to a 6-inch Black Series figure. But just the same, I don't think it actually matters for them either, because, you know, you're just sort of adapting it to them pressing it with their fingers and stuff instead of palming it with like the entire hand. And when it came to the security console, what I've done is I've just used one of the I think it's foregrounds terrain. So if you just put something like that of that size underneath it, then it brings it up to the correct sort of height. There's probably other ways that you could do it, but I sort of thought that's one of the best ways to do it. It just sort of gives you that security console, and then you've got something you can use with 3 3/4 figures or 6-inch figures, or if you play Legion or Imperial Assault or any other kind of science fiction game that has miniatures of the, was it 28mm size, these things will work for it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're interested in picking these up yourself, so far the only place I've seen them is Mighty Ape, and the last I looked, Mighty Ape only had one left. So yeah, they might not be in stock when you look, but they normally bring stuff out a few times, you know, because this is made by Gale Force 9. There's probably going to be more of them come out. And I sort of wish that somebody would, like one of these miniature companies would actually make that step to go that little bit larger and actually build them for these kind of figures. Or Hasbro itself to start releasing this stuff as something that people can just buy. Because I think it really adds to the atmosphere for your collections and stuff if you've actually got these things to display them with. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.